Pokemon Gold, my help to Waluigi becoming the Pokemon champion of Johto and the world. Enjoy the video!
Okay girls, are you ready to see me take on the Lighthouse? And not just that, I'm also going to take on the 5th gym leader.
Oh hell yeah, Waluigi, we're quite ready for that. Yup, I can't wait to see your gameplay, cause there is something that Rosalina did off camera.
Really?
Yeah, Waluigi, if you look at your Pokemon, I trained them up a little bit. I made sure everybody was around level 23 to 24 because there were a lot of trainers in the water. I will tell you that the first trainer, most of the trainers are gentlemen and they have Growlithe, so be sure to have Blue Yoshi in the front of the party just in case. However, gentlemen can also have Pikachus and everything.
Alright. Well, let's go into the Lighthouse now, because I mean, that's where we needed to go now.
Are there wild Pokemon in the Lighthouse? From what I can remember, no.
Is this guy a trainer? Nope. Surprising, no trainers in the first floor.
No, but here is one.
This is no place for playing. I'm not even playing. I'm only here just to check.
Okay, it's a Noctowl.
I thought the gentlemen had Growlithe.
Yeah, but Rosalina forgot that this guy has a Noctowl. Also, I actually have a question to you all. On what should Waluigi use Hidden Power on when he gets to Mahogany Town? Because we're currently in Olivine City, but after Waluigi is done with Jasmine's gym, we really want to know if the thing we really want to know is on who should we use Hidden Power, because in this generation, Hidden Power is base 30 to 70 base power, and what it does is it can be anyone's type to believe it, and there's no way we can tell which Hidden Power it is. Yeah, we need to test it on a lot of wild Pokemon if we want to try it out.
I'll just go for Bites because it has a chance to... There we go. It has the chance to flinch.
Well, it's a good idea you did that because Poliwag does have Hypnosis. And yeah, the Noctowl had one too.
Yeah, and by the way, do we really need Cut moving forward?
To be honest, well, the one that can learn the HM for Cut is probably, a question, Rosalina. Can Heracross learn Cut? It probably can, because it's a Buck type, so that's probably... So yeah, that's probably a big possibility. But when we get to Blackthorn City, Daisy will remove Cut and then teach something else.
Yeah, I am teaching it Whirlpool because I need to go forward with the game, but what else can I teach it to this guy?
Well, after you got Whirlpool, which is just necessary for one thing, you can then I guess for, yeah, I mean, you only need Whirlpool for after you've defeated the 8th gym leader, and For all the other stuff, you don't really need it. I don't know why, Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, why does Gabriel have strength? I picked it up in the building here. It's not very far away, and we do need strength to eventually move on with the game. It's an HM necessary. Yeah. I mean, it's the only way to make progress in Chuck's gym. Because we can't move boulders otherwise. Yeah, and do you know what the strategy is for Chuck's gym? What? Keep using Tails. Tails has a very big type advantage, and even though you just have Gust, I'm not sure when Pidgeotto can learn Wing Attack. It's probably a level 25. But yeah, if we have that, for the early trainers, we don't really need to worry about that since basically we can just use Gust and that will be a 2-hit KO anyway, and yeah, that's it. Also, one of the trainers in Chuck's gym has an interesting name, which I'm gonna ask my diamond to edit that in. He probably knows what I mean. Yeah, true. Well, Gabriel is gaining useful experience. Good to see. Alright. And here's... what is that? Does that drop me down? It does. Well, you'll have your battle right now, man. Mm-hmm. And... okay, this is the one with the Growlithe. You weren't wrong after all, Rosalina. Well, unfortunately, we have the wrong Pokemon for that. Well, if it uses Roar, which it didn't do, it went for Leer, which got the dice roll of 25% chance of failing, which is pretty good. Alright, level 24 Gabriel. We just need to level up Tails. Yeah, and then everybody is basically around level 24. But since I'm equally training everybody up, and since there are a lot of trainers, won't I be, Rosalina, won't I be underleveled for the Elite Four and everything? Well, I mean, Waluigi, you are currently halfway through the game. I wouldn't think about the Elite Four just yet. And your team is pretty decent for the Elite Four. There is one Elite Four member that is concerning, and the champion can be easily cheesed. Who's this girl? Is she a trainer? Okay. Oh, dang it, wrong Pokemon. Yeah, this just doesn't work. Wario it is. Wario has pretty weak defense, but, I mean... yeah, but Rollout is a... okay, never mind. Yeah. I mean, the first hit doesn't do much. Rollout is pretty scary, let me tell you. Yeah, especially with the Fence Girl, it's scary, because then Rollout power is doubled. But since none of our Pokemon can learn Rollout, it's practically pointless. Do I need to fall down here? No. Oh my god, I forgot to switch again. Well, you basically just speedrun the Lighthouse, that's what you did. Alright. This time I'll do it correctly. One move.
sort of move is Vice Grip.
It's a normal move. Yeah, Bubble is weak, so that's probably its only attack. Vice Grip and Bubble. But Krabby do give a lot of good DVs. But yeah, in Generation 3, then we get to the EV system. Yeah, and do you know what's weird? In Generation 1 and 2, you can actually max your DVs and IVs, but you can't do that in, and they changed it in Gen 3, where the EV system is, you can only max out 2 stats in total, and in total of 510. Yeah, very weird. I really don't like the mechanic that you literally just get to only train a specific EVs at a time. It would have been better just to get, yeah, it's better if you can max out all your EVs.
Yeah, but wouldn't that mean it would be unfair for the opponents?
Well, you do have a point, Waluigi. It would definitely be unfair to the opponents.
Alright. Now the swap doesn't really matter. Nothing here.
Well, there is this trainer.
Since Knuckles is the trickiest one to train up, I'm gonna send it in the front. We're pretty high up here. Oh, Bird. Oh, this is a bird trainer.
Yeah. That was a slight oopsie. This one is a horrible matchup for your, Knuckles.
It's a good thing we have other Pokemon such as Wario, Supersonic, Blue Yoshi.
And speaking of Supersonic, we still have 2 Pokemon yet to evolve. Which is Supersonic, and it's also Blue Yoshi, and then all the evolutions are done. But yeah, I'm probably thinking they'll be evolved a little bit later.
Yeah. I'm also wondering, is anyone going to be, are we still going to be doing a grass type starter?
I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. Well, after this series, it's Mario's Pokemon series, and he gets to choose the Pokemon as well.
Oh, Fearow. It missed with Fury Attack. Thundershock is probably going to be a 2-hit KO because it's evolved.
Yeah, true. It is a 2-hit KO. Fury Attack hits. 2. Yeah, when it does that, sound effect, then it's ended. So, when the screen shakes, then basically that counts as damage.
Wow, Supersonic is barely short. What's this?
Well, there is finally a rare candy. Took a while.
How do I get through the middle? That's a TM sound effect I need to add in.
You probably need to go down there.
Ether. Who is this guy? Okay. Satyrs are kind and strong. What about you? Well, I am pretty strong too. I equally train up my team. Well, Poliwhirl is a good example of one of the Pokemon that you have being strong. However, with Fury Cutter, you're gonna get destroyed.
Because even though Fury Cutter is 10 base power, and yeah, if it misses, then just... Waluigi, you shouldn't probably rely on Fury Cutter anymore. I actually should search up where can you get the TM for Mega Horn. We'll see it in the next episode. But if we're also facing a gym leader, doesn't that mean that we need to high five Waluigi?
Well, I mean, we sort of made a promise to that with My Swag Gamer.
You both can do it.
Alright. This is where I need to go? Yeah. This guy is a spinner. Pretty annoying. Rage ball, nice. Well, sorry man. The real one who is battling Jasmine is me.
Ooh, here. This is the matchup that Pidgey would have succeeded.
I'm a Buck type. Do you really think that's gonna work?
Well, I mean, Karate Chop does have an increased critical hit ratio, so probably that's why. But yeah, I indeed would agree. Why would you use a move that is resisted?
Yeah, Buck resists fighting. Even a critical hit wouldn't matter.
No, even you got a crit, which wouldn't matter.
Machop. Alright, get out of here.
Once again, it goes for a low kick, which doesn't affect you.
Nope. I guess this trainer is dumb. I mean, I probably think this trainer only had fighting moves, and that's it. Here we are. Its briefing is terribly elaborate. Alright, okay. This Pokemon always kept the seed lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cyanwood, but that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. Maybe I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Sure. So that's Jasmine.
Yup, that's Jasmine.
Let me first look around the lighthouse if there's any items.
Very good idea, because, I mean, you do need to find out if there's items or not.
Yep, there it is. Super Potion.
Be careful that your back won't be too full. Yeah, but I think Waluigi will be fine, Daisy.
Yeah, I think I'll be fine too. I'll just drop down using this. Oh, wait. I can't use the bicycle in the lighthouse?
Of course not, why would you?
Oh, that's a bother. Anyways, let's just get to the sea. Yeah, and sorry if we have wild encounters. I really find them annoying. I'll repel.
Alright. We don't really have a lot of repels left, so we should definitely buy some later.
Yeah, true. Also, should I also catch some of the legendary Pokemon?
If you want Waluigi, but it's probably not consistent since we already have post-game, which is Kanto.
Okay. I already know you need Whirlpool in order to get Lugia. There's the Pokemon Center. Should I also give the secret potion immediately to Jasmine?
Now, we'll do that in the next episode. And then we can battle the 6th gym leader already.
Wow, it's already going that quick, huh?
Well, you chose for yourself to battle the gym leader. And by the way, after you beat Chuck, you can get Fly.
Huh, I finally get Fly. Well, that's amazing. As you said... Tails in the front of the party.
Yeah, and wait just a second, Waluigi.
What? What are you doing, Daisy?
Give me just a second. Yeah, ignore the noise. Just mind me only. All right. Alright, sorry. We're only here just to test things out. Nah, that isn't good. That's not the right one. Alright, never mind. Just... Never mind, guys. It doesn't work there. We'll just use something else. Alright, now go up and fight the trainer on your left.
Wait, why?
You'll see.
My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bonds will never be broken. Sure? Alright, but why do I have to face the left trainer? This guy is named Yoshi, literally.
Yes, we're battling Yoshi. Sorry, Team Yoshi, but your king is battling us. Well, that's technically not true. That's technically not true.
What?
Okay, then. But yeah, double kick does neutral damage. Of course, on the Pidgeotto.
Well, I didn't expect the first hit to be a critical hit.
Yeah, that was insanely scary. Well, if you can also use Wario.
Jump kick. Yeah, hell no. Tails is too weak for this. Wario it's gotta be. Does Wario resist fighting moves?
Yeah, it does.
Alright, Psybeam. There we go. Man, Yoshi, you are really that good. And another trainer right away.
Yup. And that one is Black Belt Liam. Leo, actually, sorry. Said the name wrong.
Yeah, but Tails doesn't outspeed the Pokemon.
No, it doesn't. I think, wait, what does this Hitmonchan have? Oh, great, that's Thunder Punch.
It has the elemental punches, really.
Well, that always does 30 damage, so I guess you could use another super potion.
Yeah, but I don't like using super potions on trainers.
True. The thing is, you're not frozen. It used all 3 of them on you.
Yeah, Tails is definitely... Yeah, it's a 3-hit KO, wow. How dumb is that?
Yeah, there is no way Tails can battle this guy. This guy is basically way too smart. It's gotta be Wario.
Is Wario even fast enough?
Yeah, it obviously outspeeds. I guess you need to swap Tails and Wario around.
Level 25 Wario. Alright, I'll leave and heal up Tails in the meantime.
Good idea, because, yeah, Tails suffered a horrible beating.
Yeah, but Gust isn't the perfect flying attack. We need wing attack or something, or the best flying attack ever.
Well, unfortunately, Aerial Ace is not ATM in this game. It's probably a move to the move. No, I think Aerial Ace probably doesn't exist in Generation 2. Or I might be thinking it wrong. That could also be the case. But yeah, we need to swap them around.
How can I get past this boulder section?
Well, Machop is easy to beat with Tails. Yeah, Machop is easy. I mean, it's a weak Pokemon, and although it does survive Gust, and although you do get hit with Karate Chop, which this was of course a critical hit because it's a higher critical hit move. Increased critical hit move, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah. You know, I think I need to swap Tails and the Wario in sometimes. Because Tails is definitely not going to outspeed the Machoke, and it can do far more damage. It's gotta be Wario.
Yeah, but you don't want to overlevel Wario too much.
It's not like I have a choice. Oh, that Rock Slide.
You can't even get Rock Slide in this game, so how does it have Rock Slides? I don't understand. I guess trainers are cheating. And do you know who is also a cheater, Daisy? Lance. Yup. Lance is a big old cheater. Why? Well...
how should I move him? Well, not like...
Well, that's probably not the right way. You probably need to use the right boulder first.
True. Mankey can't really do much to Tails.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Tails is not really that good in this game. Well, I mean, Tails is good, but Pidgeotto isn't.
Then why did you let me pick Pidgeotto?
Because that was my choice, and it is pretty good for Generation 2. I mean, it's better in Gen 1, so you definitely don't want to use a Pidgey in Gen 1. But yeah. The reason I chose it's because it's pretty good.
Does it finally know wing attack? What? Doesn't it know wing attack at level 25?
Apparently not. I don't know what to do.
Well, I do know what to do. Heal up immediately.
Yeah, good idea, especially for a move that auto crits. Well, basically has a high critical hit chance.
I just need to go for somebody else. Blue Yoshi is strong.
Yeah, but Bites is resisted by Dark.
I mean, Dark is resisted by fighting types. Then I'll just use Surf.
Well, that's not gonna work if you got critted like that. So surprisingly, Chuck isn't difficult.
The trainers in his gym are.
Wow, who knew trainers from just Chuck's gym would be that difficult?
I've almost wasted all of my super potions. I can't risk losing Wario. You need to do it, Gabriel, because you are the only... You along with Knuckles are the only ones that aren't affected by or have fighting type resistances.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is not Gen 3 Nidorino, because then it would have had Poison Point. It goes for Rage.
Dang it, critical hits. Now it doubles up in power.
Yeah, but it will be reset if it goes for Karate Chop.
Alright, I have to split the experience 3 times. I'm gonna need to heal after this.
Indeed you do, because I mean, your Pokemon are low health.
Okay, I do outspeed the Mankey, thank goodness.
Oh, and it's barely a one-shot, yeah. Weak Pokemon like Mankey are pretty obvious for a one-shot.
How can I do it with just Gust?
Well, for this gym leader, you need Wario, I guess. Yeah, Wario is the best. Especially for the Ace, which has a lot of good, which also has the HM for Surf.
Wait, it does?
Yep, it does.
Which boulder should I move? Oh, that's how. Alright. Man, Chuck can be scary.
Wait, Waluigi, get some more super potions.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because without super potions, you spend a lot of them here. But yeah, without super potions, you're probably gonna get screwed.
Where's the Pokemart? Hello? Where's the Pokemart?
Isn't there a Pokemart in Cyan Woods?
Well, that would be awful.
No, there's literally no Pokemart.
Oh, whatever. Even with one super potion, it wouldn't matter. I do need to do this puzzle again. Alright. So for the Primate... Yeah, everybody's fully healed. I'm probably gonna use Tails for Primate if it is possible. If Tails doesn't work, we'll just figure out a couple of other strategies. And I'm gonna use Wario for the Poliwrath, because I already know that this guy has a Poliwrath. I looked it up.
Yeah, it has a Poliwrath. Yeah, it knows Surf, Dynamic Punch, which is a 50-50 fighting move that hits. It always confuses, and yeah.
So you've gone this far. Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. There. Scared now? Are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle.
And we shall do versus screen in 3, 2, 1, go!
Fifth versus screen, right here.
Yup, and there's Chuck.
Well, I hope Gust will do enough.
It probably won't. You're probably gonna get wrecked here by, the Primate.
Well, Gust does pretty decent damage.
Yeah, but if Crawly Chop crits, then you would have been knocked out.
Well, since this guy doesn't have a priority move, I'll just go for a Quick Attack to end it off.
Smart thinking, Waluigi. But now, how are you gonna deal with the Poliwrath?
Easy. Wario it is. Because Wario has Thunder Punch. And Dynamic Punch is resisted, and Surf doesn't do that much since Wario has pretty good special.
Special defense and attack are split. You can use Psybeam or Thunder Punch, doesn't matter.
I'll go for Thunder Punch. I'm first gonna see how much that is gonna do.
Wow, it doesn't even do half. Oh yeah, and Poliwrath has Hypnosis.
Dang it, I forgot it had Hypnosis. I probably should have equipped it a Mid-Berry. Yep, there it is.
It now will attack you with Surf, I believe.
I don't think no. What do you mean I need a Mid-Berry? I do need a Mid-Berry. Surf doesn't even do that much either.
No. Let's see. Oh my god, that was scary. It did pretty big damage, let me tell you.
Yeah. I nearly celebrated too soon and Wario almost leveled up. Alright. That was quick. What? Huh? I lost? How about that? You're worthy of Storm Badge. Alright. Oh. TM1.
That's Dynamic Punch.
It doesn't always hit, but when it does, it causes confusion. Alright.
Well done, Waluigi. I guess now it's time to do the high five.
Oh wait. I also need to talk to this girl. You crossed the sea to get here? That must have been hard. Alright. And here I need to enter, right?
Yep.
Secret potion.
Well, now you don't need to use Surf anymore since you have the HM for Fly, and of course, you need to teach it to Tails.
I am definitely going to do that. I'm gonna replace Gus soon. Tackle is pretty bad, so I'm just gonna replace Tackle with Fly.
Yeah, very good.
And this is how Fly works. Yeah, let's heal now. There we go. And that's done.
Yeah, that is it, guys. That's it for today's episode. Waluigi, you did pretty much a lot of things. Yeah, and congratulations on also beating the 5th gym leader, Chuck. It was a little bit tricky since your Pokemon weren't really that high level. However, you did persevere and did an amazing job on it. So, good job to you.
Thanks, everybody.
However, you do need to be careful because we'll eventually reach the 6th gym leader, which is Jasmine. And Jasmine has Steel Pokemon, and let's just say we don't really have a lot of good moves for Steel Pokemon. The only good move we have is Fire Punch, and that's it. I mean, we can teach ground moves, however, Fire Punch is the only move that can theoretically work.
Yeah. Oh man. So Wario will be a lot overleveled.
Well, not for Jasmine's ace, and Jasmine has a Steelix who is also ground type, so Blue Yoshi with Surf would be enough to probably 3-shot.
Alright then.
Well, Waluigi, since you've cleared another gym challenge, let's high five.
Of course I'll do that.
Alright, I need to prepare it. Give me a second, because of course, it's been a while. Alright, Waluigi, you're ready?
Of course I am.
Waluigi, winner!
Let's go! Yet another Wasalina high five. That's number 4 of the video. Yeah, true. We'll be getting our number 5 pretty soon, because after we got Jasmine the secret potion, we get to face Jasmine right away, which is the 6th gym leader. Even though theoretically, in the game perspective, you should battle, in a game's perspective, you should actually battle Price first, who's the 7th gym leader, since its Pokemon are around, yeah, its highest level Pokemon is level 31. That's how it works in Nuzlocke, since Jasmine's Pokemon are a way higher level.
Wait, so should we take on Jasmine now? Even though we are severely underleveled?
Well, you can definitely try. However, there is one thing I want to mention to you, Waluigi.
What?
Equip a Paralysis Cure Berry on Wario, because Wario is literally... because the Magnemites always go for Thunder Wave turn 1 when you're not paralyzed. That's what they like to do. So, yeah, so that is the Paralysis Cure Berry. Give it to Wario, because Wario is going to need it. And even though it has a 1 in 4 chance to fail, we do want to make sure it's safe.
Yeah. Also, so I wouldn't get a full item back, I'm just gonna go to my PC and swap at some things in it. So things that we wouldn't need, such as we don't need the rare candy, we'll save that for the Elite Four. Same as Ether, we'll save that for the Elite Four.
Well, yeah, and by the way, Ethers aren't really that likely to get. I mean, it's pretty awful.
Okay. Do we need an Ice Berry?
Probably not, because... Oh, a self-heal for a burn.
Yeah, we don't need anything else. Alright.
Yeah, and thank you all so much for watching this Pokemon series with us.
Yeah, if you enjoyed it, then be sure to hit the like button, to share it to your friends, and subscribe if you're new.
And we'll see you all next time for some more Pokemon... we'll see you guys. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time for some more Team Yoshi the Gamer, Team Yoshi Storyteller, Princess Daisy Gaming Single Multiplayer, Blaze the Cat's Mission Tester, Pokemon Speedrun The Adventures of Me and Toad, and Team Yoshi the Gamer much else. Yep, and Waluigi is becoming a step closer to being a Pokemon champion. And after Jasmine, he just has the Team Rocket section and Prize left. And then another Team Rocket section going to from Ice Cave to Blackthorn, then go to Karen. And after that, he is pretty much ready for the Elite Four.
Yeah. However, I have saw that in the Team Rocket section, there's a lot of mandatory Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, a lot of them are there. But we're gonna make every single trainer mandatory because we need all the levels to get to the Elite Four. Even though their Pokemon are like under level 20, we still need to defeat them. And by the way, we do need to also destroy every single Electrode. We can't run away from them. We have to destroy them. And we don't really have a good move for them. And they like to use self-destruct.
Oh, really?
Well, for self-destruct is good because then we are done with the battle already, but it's bad if you lose a Pokemon, so you won't get any experience points.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, who would use self-destruct at all in a game?
Well, unless the Pokemon is extremely weak and then go for self-destruct, yes. If it's your final Pokemon, or if you're only using a single Pokemon, that's banned, because basically you need to reset.
Alright.
Well, anyways, let's end off now. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
See ya, and enjoy Waluigi holding the Storm Badge.